Hello, Pisces. Welcome in and welcome back to Go With The Flow Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the upcoming lunar eclipse on March the 3rd. But of course, unless otherwise stated, all tarot readings are timeless. Okay. Bear with me here, Pisces. I am going to pull one more, even though I have 5 on the table and I only needed 3. I think 2 and 2 belong together. You know what is hilarious? I am feeling like what your overall general energy for this reading is. A little discombobulated. There we go. Oh, nope. Still discombobulated. All right, well, your 7 of Cups is the overall general energy. As I said, discombobulated. Not sure how to take things. What's good, what's bad, supposedly. We're, of course, going to clarify to find out, but in your recent past energies, I've just decided to take 2, 2, and 2. So we're going to roll with it. You were not feeling confident, you were not feeling self-assured, and therefore took a voluntary timeout to get your energies right with the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Hermit in the upright, Virgo energy. It's okay. I think you got it corrected. We will clarify to find out, but in your present energies, you're really hyper-focusing on your resources, positively focusing on them, but like asking a lot of questions and thinking a lot, more likely than not, about money, with the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Swords coming out in your present energies. I'm discombobulated because in your upcoming energies, you're gonna need to strategize, I think, in order to get in alignment with something, with the 7 of Swords and the 8 of Wands coming out. Now, the 7 of Swords is technically lying, cheating, stealing card and can be read as such. There are many other meanings though, and what I would like you to note first and foremost is the golden cards in the tarot are meant to be positive no matter what. So in what you don't see coming in your upcoming energies, I strongly suspect this is just you strategizing in order to get into alignment. While that dude may be stealing those swords, he's stealing them from his enemy so his enemy can't attack him, i.e. strategizing. So, I don't want to know what. I am already discombobulated enough with these cards, and it's mostly just how they were coming out. I didn't know if they should all be taken together, whatever. I'm over-explaining. 7 of Cups. Advice is the only thing I would like on that card. Please and thank you to the spirits that are here for our greatest good, our highest timeline, and our highest purpose. Thank you. Ooh, okay. Again, with the strategy, your ships are coming in. Go towards the spontaneous new mystery, whatever that means for you, Pisces. The Knight of Wands clarifying the 7 of Cups says, don't bother focusing on the things that aren't a hell yes. If they're not a hell yes, don't even think about them anymore. That's a pretty clear, I'm happy with that. I'm going to leave that as it is. You know, in fact, I'm going to leave the past alone because it actually makes perfect sense to me. Where I'd like to tap into now, and because it's the past, we should leave it there. But sometimes if I feel like I need the bigger picture, I will tap in, but not this time. Why am I over-explaining everything to you, Pisces? Anyhow, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Swords in Pisces present energies. What do you care to share, Spirit, about the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Swords in Pisces present energies? Is there anything I need to know about that, or any advice you have to give, or are we solely focusing on the future today? Anything you care to share? Queen of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Thank you ever so much. Okay. Aha. Okay. Certainly take your time. Do things from a place of love, and whatever decisions you're making right now, make a balanced choice from a place of love with the Queen of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. But also, if you need more help narrowing it down, out with the old and in with the new. The Ace of Wands says pretty much the same thing as what that Knight of Wands says. Go charging towards the spontaneous new mystery. So whatever you're trying to decide around your home life, stability, resources, finances, things like that, Pisces, do it from a balanced, loving place. And after that, go with the new. Or you could just have an offer come in for you that'll get you to choose that anyway. It's possibility with this Eight of Wands in your upcoming energies. What else do you care to share about the Eight of Wands and the Seven of Swords in Pisces upcoming energy, Spirit? Any advice? Any heads up? For the Pisces collective, thank you. Okay. I did just see the Chariot, and we do have Strength and the Knight of Cups on the split. Well, Spirit is certainly doubling down on strategizing. Another message here could also be, don't assume that when this Ace of Wands comes in, this new offer comes in, don't assume it's going to look exactly like the one you strategized to get away from. It's different. You have to recognize that it's different. Don't be jaded. Don't be apathetic. Recognize that you are in alignment with a new offer. And you know what? Here, now is where we're going to pull back from the past. Draw on more Queen of Wands energy. She's very confident, very self-assured, all too happy to learn on the fly, and very positively focusing on her resources. And FYI, we have 3 out of 4 queens out on the table right now. So let's be bringing a very loving, feminine, nurturing, open and ready to receive from the heart energy through this process, Pisces, this discombobulation of yours. All right. With everything in front of me and all of that being said, have we any more advice from the tarot for the Pisces collective before maybe a Sacred Creators Oracle? Yeah. It is time to take action and set yourself apart. Aries and Cancer energy, 2 major arcana coming out as your final bit of advice, Pisces. So, even though I did say bring all your feminine energy to the table, I guess Spirit wants you to embody kings a little bit more so, because the Emperor embodies all 4 kings and you only have 3 queens out here. It's time to set yourself apart. And I will say, I did see the 8 of Cups a few times during your pre-shuffle. I forget what else, but maybe it was the Chariot. Setting yourself apart, take action on leaving behind what is no longer serving your highest timeline. The Chariot is leaving that city behind because he knows there is nothing left there for him. You need to strategize something here. Once you strategize, take action, bring some law and order to the situation, and yeah. What does Pisces have to look forward to, please, once they set themselves apart and embody, I guess, King and Queen energy? Well, you know what? I shouldn't be surprised because we do have that 6 of Pentacles, right? So balance. What can Pisces expect to see once they balance those energies and set themselves apart from what no longer serves? Once they strategize, what can Pisces expect to see after that? Okay. I see. Once you put on one hat and focus on this and find that balance, Pisces, you will then see your 10 of Cups. You will then see happiness. So really, just balance is key right now, my darling. May I please have a Sacred Creators Oracle to help Pisces find that balance think well, that's way too many. Just kidding. Way too many. One card, please, for the Pisces collective to help them find balance through this discombobulating time. What are you? Nope. The now. Well, the power of now certainly can help find balance. Number 47. Let's see what Chris Ann has to say about the now. Adds up to 11, which is my lucky number, so we'll see. Essential meanings. Being in the right place at the right time. Divine timing. A sense of time speeding up as you move towards a dream. A reminder that time is on your side. Self-care message. Feelings of urgency, frustration, impatience, a sense that things are moving too slowly, a time to pay more attention to the present and to leave the past and the future in the hands of divine timing, a need to trust that you are where you're supposed to be, a time to enjoy the now, a need to trust that you haven't missed your moment. Time is always on your side. The universe has brought you right here, right now. So be here, now. Nothing else is tangible. You cannot change the past, and you can only change the future by making changes today. Your now is always the only moment when you can actively inspire change. So go ahead and hunker down. Take a moment to enjoy a few full deep breaths. Notice the wonderful life you have already started creating, and trust that you have all the time you need. When you stop seeing time as something to work against, change can happen in the blink of an eye. I'm gonna just real quick before I finish this. I don't think I said with this Two of Pentacles that he is spinning plates and he is keeping himself busy with too many things. People do that when they have, when they're not accepting time for what it is. Things shift quickly when you are aligned with the divine. Your miracle will flow into your life in perfect arrangement, so begin to act in a way that shows trust in its arrival. Bathe your present day in the experience of your success instead of looking to the far-off future to finally realize your dream. What's going on right now for you with time? This card in your spread indicates that there is an imbalance. Are you always running late or always feeling the pressure to speed up your life? Are you hoping for more time and feeling a lack of it? How is your relationship to time? If you started paying attention to the now, how would your life improve? What can you do to support divine timing and to notice a lot more of your present? The power of now, Pisces. Well, there was a lot of hyper future focus and focus on the new in this reading. So I guess Spirit decided to step in and balance it out and close it out with the power of now. I hope that was helpful. I thank you ever so much for being here, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now.